Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful day here in Virginia, and I have just been outside doing a few things. Let me show you. As you can see, I'm a little flushed. It's pretty warm here in Virginia today. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's probably in the, I don't know, 70s, I would say. Let me walk out here, and I'll show you what I'm working on today. I have been working out here a little bit today. So I switched out my wreath on the light post there, and I switched out my flags. As you can see, I have my geranium flags up now. Y'all, I'm getting ready to pick up this gazing ball and take it in, switch it out for a red one. But y'all, look at this pollen. You can see this is how thick this pollen is. Look, it's about, look at that. Coming around here to the garage to come in, take this lovely gazing ball in, but I heard somebody back here. What you doing back here? Hi, Soph. Hi, Dovers. Hi, Sweetie. Hi, Sophie. Your Sam's back here somewhere too, huh? Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Sam, where are you, buddy? Sam, bud. She's still limping a little. Although those laser, she's been getting laser treatments. Chris took her for one yesterday. Oh my gracious, you guys, it's really helping her. Now, she is still limping a little bit, but not nearly as bad as she was. Sam's apparently out here somewhere, but I don't see him. Out here. Check out the grass, how green and pretty. Wow, Chris does an awesome job. He really does. All right, on with my switching out of my decorations here. Off to get my red. Here we go. I made this wreath. I do have a video, I believe, on my YouTube showing how I did this wreath. I will put a link. And if I haven't done this particular one, I will do a voiceover for you guys. But I do believe I have a video showing this wreath. So I figured that was a good one for spring and summer. Little sunflowers on there. And then here is a garden flag. Got that from Plow and Hearth. And then I have the big flag to match. And then I switched out the gazing ball, and you can see a little bit of red and white gingham stuck here and there. And I switched out the gazing ball, which really looks pretty with my wind spinner there. And then yet to come is all of this stuff on the front porch. I need to switch out my flag, or my pretty wreath there. Sad to do that. But it needs to go. It's time for a change, time for another season. Time marches on, all that good stuff. So I will be switching all this out, I think, later today. And of course, I'll bring you along as I do. Anyway, it is a beautiful day. Sun is shining, sky is blue, leaves coming on all the trees, so pretty and new. Hey everyone, I'm back in my house here and doing a little tweaking to a couple of wreaths that were down in our basement and had seen a little bit of a better day down there. So I fluffed up the bow and I added a few things to this one. Some of these sunflowery kind of flowers were looking a little tired. But anyway, I tweaked it, and this is the wreath that is going to go on the front door. And then I have this other wreath over here that I'm fixing to do a little tweaking to, and I'm gonna bring you guys along as I do this. This will go down, it's upside down right now. This will go down into the wagon, the red Wagon Decor, and sit up on an easel. So some of the flowers are falling off. It has seen better days too. So I'm going to take some hot glue and glue some things down, and I'm going to do a bow tutorial with this and make a new bow to put up in right here. So I will be right back and I'll do a little tweaking to this poor decrepit wreath. A lot of this part of this wreath will be covered, so you're not going to see this. But still, I want it to look pretty sitting out there in the wagon. Okie dokie, I just stuck some flowers back in a little better. I fluffed up the what's left of the pipberry garland, and I've just put some hot glue underneath this sign. So I've got the pipberries kind of holding it down. So hopefully it will adhere all right. Have a little bit more glue to put underneath some of these. Oh, ran out of glue. Hang on. Story of my life. Gosh, I'm low on hot glue. I need to get me some more. I think this might be my last stick. All right. Let's see if I can glue these puppies into place a little bit better. They're on there pretty well. All right. Sit up there, buddy. Okay. So as you saw on the big wreath, this is the ribbon that I used. This is a burlap ribbon, and it is one-sided ribbon, and it is not wired, although it is stiff enough that it holds its shape really well. So I'm going to make probably just a pretty big two-loop, two-tail bow again, because I just want a little accent piece on here. So easy peasy. We'll have to do a little twisting. You take it at the end, you pull a little bit out of the bolt first, and then you take the end and you fold it towards yourself. I'm going to make it a little bigger, about that big, I'd say, because I can always make it big and fat like that. And then kind of picture it and make sure that the loops are about the same length. I don't measure, but then you pinch it together. And then I want to make a center loop. So twist it to bring the right side up for those of you who sew, and kind of twist it under itself, and then grab it with your forefinger and thumb and kind of accordion it together underneath. And that makes your center loop. And then we have two loops. Again, I just want it to be a little bit of an accent. You know what? Why not? Why not do a bigger bow, huh? Let's just make them all about the same size. Let me do like 3 loops on each side. What the heck? We'll try it. So you take your loop out, twist it, and take it out about the same length as this, and then it will automatically be fed this way. And then take it out and fold it under itself and accordion it together, twist, do the same thing again, and then it twisted itself that time. Come out the side again. And I'm going to do one more loop, I think, like that. Let me grab it like this. I'm just going to pull it under like that. So I can see that's going to give me trouble. So just like I was going to make another loop, only just make one more. What the heck, we'll do one more. So as we've got a whole boat. See, I can change my mind midstream here, huh? All right. Now it's going to be a big flouncy bow on there, which is absolutely fine. Sometimes the bigger the better. Take your pipe cleaner, feed it underneath the loop, center loop, but over your thumb, go to about the midpoint. Grab it with your thumb. If you can slip it underneath your thumb, and then pull the bottom around and the top around, and pull it really tight, as tight as you can, and twist. Shake out that hand that's been holding it. All right, now let's see what I can do with this. I'm not going to have any tails on this one. Maybe one. Okay. Tie it on first. I think I'm just going to tie it right here to this pipberry garland. It's coming up and I need to glue down anyway. And I want it over kind of to the side. Because it's going to be sitting in that easel. And I can picture it in there. I know it's hard for you guys to picture right now, but you'll see why I want it kind of to the left. All right, let me pull this around here, see what I can do. Okay, now I'm going to do a little trick here. I chevron the end there. I'm going to take a little hot glue and I'm going to glue it right down, right there. And again, girl always has the prerogative to change her mind. I really want a piece coming out this side too. So you want to glue it underneath. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Glue in it underneath. Trying not to burn myself. That a second. Go. And I'm going to chevron this end real quick. Right there. So I think that's going to look pretty. Try not to cover up the sit long too much, but people could probably figure it out. So there we go. Just a little something, something. You know what? Hang on. My handy dandy little clothespins so I don't burn myself. Let that sit there a minute. And I think that's going to look pretty down in there. Talk about changing my mind as I go, huh? All right, I'm going to move everything. I'm going to move this production out onto the front porch and see, I need to deconstruct the wagon, which I will probably do in fast motion, and then I will reconstruct with things that look like this. I'll be back. Alrighty, here we are out at the Red Wagon, and I took a little time to wrap some new lights around this garland. And as you can see in the bin, I have a garland already that I used last year, but I'm going to put that down in the wagon. So I'm leaving the plug down here so that I can plug it into the rest of the lights that I took off. And I'm just going to lay this over, and I have a twist tie right there that I will tie this on in a little bit here to secure it on. And I just kind of hook that end piece down underneath that crate there, and that should hold it right into place. And I'll wrap it right around like that. And I'll remember to take the price tag off too. Okay, next I have an easel. And of course the lights are all wrapped up in the easel. Sorry. And I always put the easel in that corner. Remember this wreath that I did in the house? That is going to sit right down here in this easel. And now you guys can see why I wanted the bow on that side. I have another birdhouse, just like this one up here in this wreath. It'll go right up here. And then I have another little bow. This is from last year. This is stuff that I already had made that I took off last year. And this I'm going to tie right on this side. And as you can see, we have a little theme here. Sit long, talk much, laugh often. Same thing on the wreath. Now, Mr. Teddy Bear is going to get put up on his little, that is covered in pollen too, on his little bench. He's going to go over here, right about there. You can see the lantern. That still lights up. It's a solar lantern. And I might have to change the batteries in that candle. I haven't been out here to check at night as of late. But all these candles will come on. And I'm going to set him right there. Anyway. Alright, so now let's start building some decor inside and around the little teddy bear. So I'm going to use this other garland. And just smush it in and kind of bring it out that side. And then I have a metal star garland, and I always kind of drape it around. Whoop. And it has a mind of its own, and it likes to give me troubles. Just kind of drape it around the front. And back around. I have a couple of black stars. Let's see. Okay, and then the rest of it is just flowers to fill in, and then the lights. I'm just going to put some red flowers in, and then I just have some red and white Gerber daisies, and I think I need to get some yellow ones because I don't have but one yellow. Put him over here. fact, I'm not liking the white. I think I will just have to get some more yellow and just put some burgundy in here for now. And that, my friends, will do it for right now. I'm going to put the lights in. They are right here. They are Christmas lights. I really should have brown lights because you wouldn't be able to see them. Tell you what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to turn it off right now. You can see how it is. I'm going to go get another set of brown lights. That would bother me to put Christmas lights in there. That's just not going to work. I don't need those. And I'm going to spray my Never Wet, especially on Mr. Behr. And I might tweak it a little bit more here and there. Forgot my stars here. Hang on. There we go. I'm sure I will tweak a little bit here and there. I can see right now, standing back here, I need to pull some of the flowers forward. And I need to fix this a little bit more. But that's the basic thing, the basic decor, and I will take pictures of the final product so you guys can see how I tweaked it too. For now, I'm going to do a little walk through here down the sidewalk and show you everything once I get everything done, and then I'll take a couple pictures tonight so that you can see it all lit up, and that will be that. Okie dokie. Well, I am finished for the day, and I'm just going to walk down the sidewalk real quick here. Earlier you saw the wreath and the flags and the gazing ball. And I finished the porch too just now. Put a little bow around that milk can over there. I need to get like a pot of Gerber daisies, real Gerber daisies for in that. Maybe I'll put Mr. Green Thumb. I'll ask him if he has something extra he can stick in there. And here is the finished red wagon. And this will probably stay up through the summer. I may add more yellow, like I said, and in the when we get into the patriotic time, I may remove the yellow and add more blue to bring in some red, white, and blue. But this will stay up for a couple of months here at least. I do have a patriotic wreath, and that will replace this one. But for now, listen to how calm it is out here. Anyway, feels good to get some decorating done and to get things more back into more of a quote-unquote generic look for a while. So that's it for outdoors. That's all I'm going to be decorating outdoors. So I need to move on inside and start deconstructing Easter and reconstructing this type of look anymore. But that's it for today's video, you guys. Hope all is well with everyone. So I will just say, until next time, Y'all take good care. Bye-bye.